Well, hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Kick Discussion podcast. I want to use this medium to apologize because I've not really been consistent the last few weeks, and that was due to some other things that I'm engaged in. So please pardon me, I will soon be done and I'll be back to give you guys timely updates about what is happening in the world of football. Well, tonight I will be discussing about Tottenham versus Liverpool, which ended in one new dramatic victory for Tottenham at the White Hart Lane Stadium. For me, at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, rather, before the beginning of the game, I think Tottenham doesn't stand a chance against this high-flying Liverpool team. However, dramatically they secured a victory, won a victory through Bergvall, which before the goal there was a controversial decision which will have been taken against him. However, the referee, I think, he used his discretion, as they used to say, like when Premier League referee wanted to say, maybe when they messed up, they will say they were trying, like they do not want to spoil the rhythm of the game, or they do not want to destroy the flow of the game. So maybe that was what happened, and eventually Bergvall came back to score the winning goal for Tottenham Hotspur, which was brilliant and beautiful goal, by the way. And in this video, I will just be discussing some talking points from the game, which is number one. I will start with Bergvall's chance, which is squandered in the first half of the game. For me, in my own opinion, I think Bergvall should have done better in that regard because he had the Alisson messed up. He made a mistake. Bergvall presses him. He already escaped the first press and he was so reluctant to release the ball, and Bergvall came back to still mark him from tip the ball out of his leg when he was making an attempt to pass the ball. He tipped the ball out of his leg, and Bergvall took the first shot, which was blocked by Van Dijk, and the second one, which I think he could have put the ball into the back of the net. That chance alone had Ange Postecoglou had him nailed on the floor, and he was just wondering how Bergvall could have missed that kind of chance. And the second talking point was the Solanke's goal that was cancelled for offside. In my own opinion, I think the way Premier League are operating, I think they are somehow backward in terms of offsides, and the VAR that they are still using. From my own perspective, I think there are little things that VAR could do currently in modern football, in modern games. Maybe some kind of controversial, but when it comes to offside, there is a latest technology which I think the Premier League should have adopted at this point in time. Maybe they will adopt it next season, but for me, that Solanke's goal, I think if they use this current technology, maybe we will have a better angle, and maybe we will have something we will see clearly whether Solanke is offside or not. But this current VAR that they are using, there's a lot of errors with this current VAR system. And for me personally, I think people that are in the VAR, they can make mistakes, they can draw line, and the line may be wrong because they do not have the right angle, the right camera angle to decide whether Solanke was onside or he was offside. But that chance, he took it brilliantly well, and that was just the first chance he had the whole night. He faced Alisson and he buried the ball in the back of the net. Luckily for Liverpool, it was removed. And the third point I will be talking about is Dragos's goal line clearance, which was brilliant as well. At the other hand, there was a ricochet in the box. The ball fell into the part of part of Arnold, and he volleyed the ball brilliantly, went on target. However, Dragos was there to save Tottenham because he was right on the line and he made the perfect clearance for Tottenham, which kept them in that game. And last but not least, Bergvall, who should have gotten his second yellow card, came back to score the winning goal for Tottenham Hotspur. In my own opinion, the first yellow card that was given to Bergvall, for me, I think that doesn't deserve a yellow card because he does not touch Luis Diaz. He doesn't touch him. Do you understand? He does not touch Luis Diaz. However, Luis Diaz took chances that he took the opportunity because Bergvall charged at him so aggressively, and the attempt may be the reason why the referee decided to issue a yellow card to Bergvall in the first place. And in the before the goal, Bergvall still went ahead to mark Tsimikas. He marked him very, very hard, which I think it should have been another yellow card for him. But luckily enough, the Liverpool were still in possession of the ball, and the referee blew an advantage, which after the ball has went out of play, normal thing, we would expect that the referee will revisit that same incident, but the referee decided not to do anything about it, which caused some kind of reaction from Liverpool's manager Arne Slot. And I think maybe he got a yellow card for his reaction. But in my own opinion, I think Bergvall was lucky. I think he was lucky not to get his second yellow card in that game. And he came back minutes later to score the winning goal for Tottenham, which was assisted by Dominic Solanke. For in my own opinion, there are still some individual performances that I would love to mention in this game. The first was Tottenham's goalkeeper Kinski. He was a young lad, and he handled the pressure in that game. He handled it well, and his performance was commendable. And another player that I would love to commend is Archie Gray. In one of my videos, when I was doing a video for Rising Talent, I think one of my videos last year, I talked about Archie Gray, and he was a brilliant player. And today, he displayed the reason why Tottenham forked out £40 million to acquire a service at Tottenham. And lastly, Bergvall, the winner, the goal scorer for Liverpool, I talked about him in the past as well. He was a brilliant player as well, and he got an important goal for Tottenham, which I think was brilliant from him. And as I said earlier, as I said before, I think he was lucky not to have gotten a second yellow card for a foul on Tsimikas. So these are just the things that I observed from the game, and these are the things that I have to discuss about the game. Let me know what you think about the game and drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you are just coming across this page for the very first time, please do well to like, share, subscribe. And if you are already here, please kindly smash the like button and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much, and I will see you in another episode. And bye for now.